I know it doesn't seem like Bongo is super aggro, but actually, as I say, he just know. Oh, just bang my tongue. Right, hi, morning everybody. So today I'm going to be continuing with the Meet the Characters series, and I thought let's mix it up a bit. Let's introduce you to some spotted hyenas, and I thought I would start with these 7 boys. I'm just going to take a walk around the enclosure and introduce you to the different characters. As many of you know, I'm competing here with all the lions. Let's just listen. Early morning at the sanctuary. The hyenas, I must be honest, are a little bit stinky, and they love nothing more than to roll in a fatty piece of meat, or if it's a more fuller carcass, they'll roll in the innards and the intestines. So they love to bathe and swim, and they clean themselves that way too. And one thing that's really interesting about hyena is that they are pretty resistive to parasites. So it seems their trick of urinating in their water and rolling in all these food types tends to act quite well as a fly repellent. I've got 2 brothers, Mr. Nyeba and brother Luke, and they are on tenterhooks because I'm in the middle of the territory, and along comes Tika to find out what's going on. He hears my voice. Hello boy, what are you doing? Eh? What's up? Yeah, cool, good to see you. You're very oily and stinky. Tika's brother is Bongo, and Bongo is the leader of this clan. He dominates with an iron fist. If he doesn't like something, he uses violence, and I think that's obviously why he has this clan under control. Now Tika, on the other hand, is a very placid, non-aggressive hyena, raised with all the exact same upbringing, the same love, care, attention. Completely different characters. Their personality types are so different. So when we talk about Tika, a mature male hyena is pushing, I'd say, now I need to look up their ages, but probably about 14-15 years of age. The problem with the wild is a lot of hyenas don't make it to ripe old age because they live a very stressful life, and a very in some cases a very violent life. But what Tika's managed to do in his life is stick very close to his brother Bongo, and with that he obviously has gained favor. So he's a very clever guy. This guy doesn't walk around this clan beating everyone up with brawn. He uses his brain. His rank is, it fluctuates, but it'll fluctuate between being second in command and sometimes 3rd, 4th. Wonderful animal. Don't have anything bad to say about him. What can I say? He's such a good boy. And what's happened now is Nyeba has heard us talking and has decided to come and see what's going on. What he was doing there, which is really interesting behavior. Here comes Luke. He put his mouth on Nyeba's side and just kind of went like this, just kind of gave him a little bit of a nip. Nothing too aggressive, just saying to Nyeba, listen buddy, I'm here with Kev, and just for the time being, can you leave me alone? Here I am with Luke, and as I said, Luke and Nyeba are also brothers. They are the youngest 2 in this clan, and they are both second and third from the bottom of the clan. So they are the underdogs. in some cognitive experiments, in some problem-solving experiments, we've seen that hyenas can even outperform chimpanzees. He's slightly less, I would say, confident than his brother, which shows that he's a little bit more intimidated by the higher members of this clan. Hyenas work in a dominance pecking order, and you know, they treat you the same, and therefore you fit into the hierarchy. Fortunately for me, I fit in at the top with Bongo. Problem is, Egypt sometimes doesn't always agree with that order. He exhibits this low guttural, almost like a cow, like a little. Don't want to do that too much because it'll trigger them. And so he will do that, and he'll try and intimidate me. And I'm going to try and find a wonderful little hyena. Well, he's not so little, but he's certainly had an interesting life. A lot of people love him because of his character. His name is Vince, named after Vincent van Gogh, because he's missing one ear, because when he was literally a few hours old, his sibling sister bit his ear and his tail off. Typically in birth, hyenas are born twins. There are instances where you will have 3 and even 4 in rare occasions born. In the wild, I'm not sure I've heard ever of 4 hyenas being raised successfully by one mother, because of the extreme fighting that will take place when they're born. Must just say, what I need to be careful of with Vince is if I show him too much attention, the more dominant individuals in the clan, Keto, Egypt, Bongo, Tika, get aggressive, and then he will just run away, and that's not the point. That's not the aim. Vince is not home. You can see it's nicely worn out. So Keto is one of the higher ranking males, always competing with Egypt, who we still yet to meet. Some days he's super nice, and other days I think he's been out drinking with Egypt, and Egypt rubs off on him. And so if I come into this area, I don't just walk in here as if I own the place. I walk in here and kind of announce myself, hyena etiquette, and greet everyone, starting with the higher ranking individuals. The dudes like Luki will follow me around, because that's quite fun to follow Kev. Hello boy. Kulinama. Kulinama. Skoony. Skoony, skoony, skoony. So the prime real estate in this enclosure is some of the higher lying areas. This enclosure slants down, so some of the higher areas are obviously prime real estate for a hyena if you are a top dog. So Bongo has really the territory, which includes that house and here under the tree. So I suppose if we go in there now, if we go into the night pen, we might find Bongo. Hello. And there he is. Let's see if there's somebody else in here. Nope. Oh yes, who's that? Hello. That's Egypt. So we'll leave Egypt for now, because he's sleeping. We don't want to disturb him. But we'll come say hello to you. Let's see. There we go. Ah, look, he's woken up. Okay, so this is Mr. Grey out into the light. Come. Yes, you stink, my boy. He's a stinky boy. Ooh, you've lost a bit of weight, eh? Hyenas are really good at covering up sickness or injury, and why they do that is for obvious reasons. If you're acting like you're sick or you've injured, Unlike other species who will kind of feel sorry for you and help you along, hyenas don't really care. They sometimes will even pick on you. But if he's not feeling well and the others decide, like Luke and Neba, that they can get one over him, then he's got a serious problem. But with me being able to come into the clan and feel his muscles, then I can say to the staff, guys, look, he's feeling a bit thin, I can feel his ribs, so let's watch how he eats, see if the others are suppressing him, see if he is actually sick. Whilst I've been talking up a storm, I've been joined by Mr. Bongo. And Mr. Bongo is always very, 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 very attentive. He knows what's going on in this clan. Believe me, he knows exactly what's going on in this clan, and there's a lot of activity out here today. Here comes Neba. Neba will show huge respect because I'm now with Bongo. He knows where all these individuals stand. They know where they stand, and so if he has no reason to be aggressive or to put these guys in their place, then he's actually a very nice guy. I mean, he'll often come and just put his head on my lap and fall asleep. So yeah, when I say Bongo rules of the iron fist, obviously through our relationship over the years, you know, I hand raised him, so I think he does remember that. Hey boy, he certainly is very friendly to me. You know, if I come into this area and I'm showing signs of, you know, I'm not in top form and I'm not feeling my best, and maybe I'm feeling a bit fluey or sick or even injured, the hyenas definitely pick up on it, and they start to prod and they start to poke and start to just make sure that who they're dealing with is indeed Kevin. So yeah, so there's Bongo. He's, yeah, nice guy. I like him. He's actually bothered to come outside of his home and greet me, which is absolutely a wonderful thing, for which I'm very grateful, my boy. Very, very grateful. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, you're a wonderful, wonderful animal, and you've got a lovely, lovely family. You're a good king.